Geologists are saying that Earth tipped on its side 84 million years ago, according to new evidence. Now, sometimes when we go around walking, we see various layers of mountains or rocks tilted in very weird ways. Well, maybe this is the evidence of it. We know that True Polar Wonder, TPW for short, occasionally tilts whole planets and moons relative to their axis, but it's not entirely clear how often this has happened to our Earth. Now, a new study presents evidence of one such tilt. This event occurred around 84 million years ago when dinosaurs still walked our Earth. Researchers analyzed limestone samples from Italy, and they date back to the late Cretaceous period, 100 to 65 million years ago. They were looking for evidence of shifts in the magnetic record that would point towards the occurrence of TPW. Bacteria fossils trapped in rocks, forming chains of the mineral magnetite. They offered some of the most convincing evidence yet of True Polar Wonder, TPW, in the late Cretaceous, and it may help settle a scientific debate that's been going on for decades. This observation, they said, represents the most recent large-scale TPW documented and challenges the notion that the spin axis has been largely stable over the past 100 million years. Well, it hasn't been, according to the researchers' paper. The Earth is made up of a solid metal inner core and a liquid metal outer core, with a solid mantle and crust, the surface of the Earth, moving slowly around the top of the liquid metal. And the Earth's magnetic field generated by the outer core is recorded in rocks like the ones that were studied here from Italy. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box too. True polar wonder is when the geographic poles shift substantially, and that's when the outer wrapping of the Earth tilts over. Nothing actually changes in terms of Earth's magnetic field, but the shifting rocks will record different paleomagnetic data as they move, and that data reveals a distance to the north and south geographic poles. It enables researchers to plot where these poles actually are. A fully vertical field means a rock was at the pole, while a fully horizontal field indicates it was at the equator. So you can imagine, the geologist Joe Kirschvik says, imagine looking at the Earth from space, from the Tokyo Institute of Technology in Japan. True polar wonder would look like the Earth tipped on its side, and what's not actually happening is that the whole rocky shell of the planet, the solid mantle and crust, is rotating around the liquid outer core. And according to the study, there was around a 12-degree tilt on Earth 84 million years ago, which was corrected relatively quickly within about 5 million years, the equivalent of a cosmic yo-yo in the words of the researchers. That means that these rocks in Italy took a journey towards the equator before tipping back into place. The team says that previous studies hint that true polar wonder did not happen during the late Cretaceous, simply did not gather enough data from the geological record. Well, now they have more data and they know that it did happen. Something that can't be said about the latest research. Geophysicist Richard Gordon from Rice University, Houston said, "This is one reason why it is so refreshing to see this study with this abundant and beautiful paleomagnetic data." It was on Nature Communications, it's on Science Alert. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.
So every 80 or 84 million years this happens. We back with Genesis, more of it, so you can finish watching the video and take the information I give you and watch also the video and also the information that you know and come to a conclusion that makes the most sense, because we both know all the scriptures, they be mixing and mingling stuff, man. It don't make no damn sense. Peace and love.